Hi, this is Adrian Simons and welcome to my channel for the single mom. And today, once again, I'm going to remind you that you are a powerful creator. So I want to talk about the topic emotional independence versus emotional dependence. So I think most of us know what emotional dependence is. It just means that your emotional well-being is reliant on people treating you well. So if someone doesn't treat you well, then you say, they made me feel bad. If someone insults you, they hurt you. You give your power away. So you don't realize yet that another person can't think your thoughts for you. And because they can't think your thoughts for you, what it does mean is that you are the only one that can think your thoughts for you. And if you're the only one that can think your thoughts for you, it's your thoughts that generate your feeling, then that means only you have power over your feelings. So the moment you realize that, you are on your way to being emotionally independent. So emotional independence works very much like financial independence. When you are financially independent, you have your own money, you earn your own income, you can buy your own gifts, you can go shop and buy your favorite foods. When you're earning enough money, you can buy your own car, you can buy your own home. So when, for example, your romantic partner or anyone in your family comes along and gives you a gift, it's really lovely, but you don't need them to do that for you because you can do it for yourself. You have the resources with yourself to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do with the money. And emotional independence works in the same way. You have the resources to be able to execute emotional well-being for yourself. You don't need other people to come to you to say, I love you, I approve of you. It's lovely when they do it, but you don't need it because you have your own resources of love and approval to give to yourself. So that is the difference between the two. Whereas emotional dependence is all about you looking to people for, please give me love, please give me approval, please give me respect, please give me appreciation. You're looking to people to give that to you. And when you have that expectation that people outside of you must give it to you, your romantic partner, your children, your family, when you have the expectation that they must give it to you, what happens is that because they also are emotionally dependent, they standing there also saying, please, you give me love, you give me appreciation, you give me respect. And so there's these two people who are emotionally dependent asking one another for the spiritual qualities that they already have within them. And the foundation for this emotional dependency is because most of us are very identified with our ego. And our ego's programming is all about fear and lack and insecurity. Our ego is all about, I'm afraid to lose love. I'm afraid to lose approval. I'm afraid to not have abundance. I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. And because that program is like playing like a song in the background, we don't even realize that our emotional well-being is so dependent on people and on situations. And that we have the vocabulary of saying when somebody does something that we don't like, they hurt me, it's because of them I'm in pain, it's because of them, this and the other. So the moment we do the blame thing, we immediately we're giving away our power. Because, as I've mentioned before, no one can think for you. Only you can think your thoughts. You choose your thoughts. Those thoughts will create the feelings that you have. And so you have to ask the question, who has the power to hurt you? Well, since the thought you're thinking is creating the feelings that you're having, it means that only you have the power to hurt you. You are thinking thoughts in response to what they say or what they do, and either your response in terms of thinking is soothing to you, your thoughts could be powerful, or your thoughts could be blaming and giving your power away. So how do you cultivate emotional independence? Well, first you have to know what your true identity is. And your true identity is that you are an infinite, divine, pure energy with the attributes of love, joy, peace, respect, truth, appreciation. You have those spiritual qualities in infinite supply. And the more you give of those qualities, the more you give to yourself. So I am love, I am joy, I am appreciation, I am respect, I am truth. You don't have to ask people to give it to you because you are your own supplier. You have an infinite supply of these qualities. And the more you are giving it, the more you are receiving it yourself, because as you give, it comes through you. You first receive, you give to other people, you bless them, you heal them with those powerful thoughts. And in that way, you are becoming more and more aware and reinforcing that you are not emotionally dependent on anyone, but that you can give yourself everything that you want or need. Everything that you want or need is because you want to feel a certain way. And whatever it is that you want to feel, those are all things that it's spiritual qualities that you can generate for yourself. So it ultimately means that you're not dependent on anyone for love, for approval, for respect, for joy, for appreciation. We need to turn our thinking around and realize that we are the infinite supplier of that. And that means that instead of walking around asking for it, we are going to be the ones that's going to be the givers of it. Because the more you're giving, the more you are receiving those qualities. In conclusion, your emotional dependency is like financial dependency, where you have to ask people for money, you have to ask them permission to buy this, to buy that, can you get me this? You don't have independence, you are dependent on someone else. And you don't want to have that in emotional, when it comes to your emotional well-being. You want to be independent because those qualities are generated by you. It's just for you to become aware of that. And then to generate those qualities, to give those qualities to yourself, to give those qualities to everyone else, so that you are connecting and expressing your true essence, which makes you then a very, very powerful being. And when you do that, you are able to take that powerful knowing and powerful emotional independence that you have and demonstrate it also to your children, and they are also able to copy that and have that in their lives.